Blue Eagles fielding in the usual troops for Coach Vince Mangulabnan. Meanwhile, for the boys in green, the changes between starting compared to Talisayan, who started in their last match. And Gutierrez, the setter for the Blue Eagles, will be serving it up first. Pick up there by Ceballos. Cacao goes for the quick to Nugala. That came from that loss from LaSalle, because we saw that in the UST game.
Yeah.
We're talking about this because you saw how slumped they look in their last match. They go to Ndungala with that back quick. On the other side, Ndungala will dump that over receive. So the momentum swing is just so fast.
Yeah.
Mendoza with that serve over received between Onda Regalo. Even covering themselves after hitting. Saavedra for the jump serve.
Good pass.
Batas swiping it over. Stays alive there for FEU. Batas will try again this time. Read well by Saavedra. Espartero off the blockers and out. Saavedra again. They have a 3-point lead. Gopio with a tip on the other side. Between sets up Espartero, who uses his left.
How is Ateneo going to take advantage?
Let's see.
Yeah.
As they're down by 3. Oh! Mendoza, though, regains momentum for FEU.
Boy, that is a perfectly designed play.
Look at that again. They have to really variate their
Yeah.
attacks as well. Doesn't have to be the strongest of hits. It has just to convert to a point. Let's see what they do in the FEU side. Saavedra is the answer.
What are they going to do in the FEU side? Like what he said, convert to a point.
They'll follow what we said. They're down by 3. Jet Gopio and the rest of the white shirts. Pick up by Espartero. Cacao goes up to between. It's really that delay of Ariel Cacao that confuses you if you're the blocker.
Yeah.
The side of Ateneo. Because Castro was nakaabang kay Ndungala. Pasillo with a recovery.
Surprise, that element of surprise. So you have to get the backs also involved.
Cacao goes up to the back this time to Espartero. I think FEU is listening to us. They're following what we say. Change of guards here for the FEU squad is gunning to close us out in the next 2 sequences. Ndungala with that serve. Straight to Salarzon. They go up to Batas. Batas is denied there. It's going to be a point for FEU, and that is the set point advantage.
Yeah, you will have to realize that Kennedy Batas is going to be marked. So coverage, and we like the defense of Ateneo right now.
They seem more focused, more locked in. That serve coming from Almagro. Ceballos was there. They go up to Espartero, who closes things off for the Tamaraws.
Ateneo just allowed 2 in that stretch.
Look at that again. Easy money for Cacao. Serves for FEU. Straight to Batas. Gutierrez going up to Pasillo, and Ateneo opens things up pretty well here. It's also very frustrating if you're part of the team. Yung parang, grabe yung effort natin eh. Batas will try this time. Oh, what a block there. It's the net defense of FEU that's going to be challenged for Ateneo here.
So how do you counter that? If you're Ateneo, you have to be...
Talking about Gian.
Yeah.
Gopio with that serve. Oh, that's a rocket. They go up to between, who was left with 1 blocker.
Great set by Cacao.
It's that delay. If you look at this, Cacao really has that delay. So if you're the blocker, strongest as they have a full front line, Cacao has the same as Between. Converts. Between has been being left alone several times already.
Since rewind play.
Yeah. It's the same. They're succumbing to the pace of FEU. Castro going for that angle that goes in.
Cacao is getting too crazy about the
Yeah.
wing hitters.
So look at this again. Another wing attack. This time it forces as Gula serves. Well, Ateneo has to get aggressive with the blocking, so you kind of understand as well. But Castro has been quite active here.
Boy, this is a great set for Ateneo. You said it, Sinjin.
Saavedra with that serve. Picked up there by Salarzon. They go up to Batas. Tipping that over. That converts.
That's a smart by Ken Batas. We saw a huge hole there.
6 points is the deficit of Lyric Mendoza and the rest of the green shirts. He goes for that serve, picked up by De Castro. They go up to Batas from the back row. Oh, that's a solid block.
Well, we always say that's a great response from the timeout. They're number one so far.
Well, let's see if Ateneo will be able to tarnish things, or will FEU close this out.
Oh, what a dig.
Solid dig there from Ceballos. Saavedra off the hands of the blockers. Gutierrez goes up to Salarzon. Between was there on the cross. Over received. Castro gets a hand at it. Between off the hands of Batas.
Well, here come FEU.
They're down by 4. Let's look at that again. Between, of course, a subtle reminder from their captain as Castro hits that one through. Gala recovers, and 3 points becomes the story of this game. Let's see. Gutierrez with that serve. That's an ace, and that closes things for the Blue Eagles.
Well, I'm looking at FEU. Still no Jalord Talisayan in their lineup.
Still not coming in as Saavedra overcooks that one.
Like the game against UP, right? 5 sets.
If you have the opportunity to defeat the Goliath, why not? That's going to work for Pasino, finding the line there. Oh, over Doug. There, Galo is popped up by Between. Saavedra. Oh, that's not going to stay alive. Great effort, though, from the Blue Eagles against UP. Cacao having trouble with the reception, but Saavedra makes do. To serve now. In receptions, FEU has more by 2. Salarzon with an off-the-block hit. Between will answer. Denied by the triple block, but that's out. So, it's now a 1-point game. Isa na lang ang kailangan ng FEU.
Wow.
Pasino with an answer. Everything's on you. 2-point lead. Gutierrez with that serve. Picked up there by Ceballos. They go up to Saavedra from the back row. Now he's getting his playbook back. How to serve. Gutierrez goes up to that quick to Castro on the other side. It's over-received. Salarzon and Castro connive for that one. Between will answer back. They get a check. Tied at 10.
Well, the rare wrong decisions by Drix Saavedra.
Pasino with that serve. Ceballos with that reception. What a reception. Oh! Between from the pipe. Pick up there by Between. Pick up to Mendoza. Gopio to serve. Pick up there by Ceballos. Cacao going up to Between. Cross court was open. And he said it's open fire.
Oh, what a time for Salarzon to catch fire here.
Let's see if it continues. That serve coming from Gutierrez. Between, though, has been fiery hot here. 1-point lead for the Blue Eagles as Salarzon serves. Better release. Cacao goes up to Between with a delay, and that works for Amit.
Well, you have Ken Batas in front and Pasino. What a time for that to happen.
Let's see if they'll be able to maximize that on the side of Ateneo. Great dig there coming from Almagro. Taluban sets this up to Batas, but the solid block coming from Dick Saavedra. Probably is a strategy for Coach Ed as Talisayan goes for the serve. Taluban sets up Pasino from the opposite side. It's returned by FEU. Taluban again goes up to Batas, this time with adjustments. Tandok will make do and converts for FEU inside the court, because every time he does that, it kind of works.
Yeah.
Let's see, Taluban going up to Gopio. On the other side, Cacao goes to Saavedra, popped up there by Taluban. De Castro pops it up for Batas. He's denied. Oh, coverage unavailable for Ateneo. Pasino with that serve.
Good serve.
Oh, that's an ace to tie things at 23.
UP brought them to 5 sets, and then now Ateneo's challenging them. It's like Coach is saying, come on.
Saavedra with that serve. They have set point to their favor. Oh, Batas is closed out. And FEU gets set number 3.
Mendoza has gotten Batas's number today. 2 huge blocks on the 8th hitter of Ateneo.
Silenced easily. Serve now coming from Cacao. Castro trying that time, but Dungala has just been the wall for FEU.
Try to get, maybe target the high hands, get some fingertips.
Not impossible. Oh! Between detonates.
Boy, this has been the main play for FEU. No, the different options.
Just to add some options.
Yeah.
Pasino for his jump served. Oh, that's sharp, and that's in the line. And then PVL having their game 2 of the finals tomorrow. Then the UAAP ongoing.
Yes.
Busog na busog sa volleyball. Tulad ng busog na busog sa sets si Amit Between.
Your ace hitters in Salarzon and Batas having a slow day.
Yeah.
But they're close. They're keeping it close with FEU.
Serves now. They're down by 3. Saavedra denied by Salarzon. Saavedra again, this time through the blockers. That's off the hands of Batas. And it's unsurprising. Between with a serve this time. Oh, that's popped up there by Ateneo, but that's over. Doug, and Saavedra closes things off. As he goes for another one.
Another good serve, yeah.
Cacao goes to Espartero. He's denied. The blocking working for Ateneo this time.
Tighten up.
Batas now for the serve. Picked up there by Espartero. Cacao. Blocked there by Salarzon. De Castro going up to Pasino. Popped up by Saavedra. The tip coming from Between. They go up to Gian. He's denied. Great coverage on the side of Ateneo. Gian again on the second try. This time it finds the corner for Salarzon.
We have to say
3 points is the story of this game. 3 points to tie things up for Ateneo. 3 points to close things up for FEU. Make that 2 points to tie things up as Mendoza now serves. Picked up there by Batas. Gutierrez goes up to Pasino. Coverage was there. Gutierrez goes up to Salarzon this time. And the block goes out. As we see Mark Espejo, Rex Intal, of course, together with Sumangid, and Chu and Jiga, cheering their alma mater. Between brings FEU to match point advantage. Cacao now serves for the match. Batas with that pickup, that dump coming from Gutierrez. Let's see what Cacao will do. He goes to Between, who gets that off the blockers. On the other side, Gutierrez chooses Pasino. Oh, Ateneo still alive here.
Yep, they are still in it.
That serve coming from Gutierrez, full front line for Ateneo. Oh, solid block, timely block there for Castro. Gutierrez with that serve, Ceballos with that pickup. Cacao goes up to Between. Oh! And how poetic it is! Stars just aligning for FEU.